If you are a beauty professional, a stylist, makeup artist, microblader, nail tech, waxer, etc., you want to stay tuned for this video because I'm letting you know all of the strategies that I've used to be booked and busy in just 3 months in a brand new city with no clientele. You don't want to miss this.
I'm looking for somebody I can call, looking for the only one I can get my own. Tell me that it's true.
Hey guys, I'm Chanel and I want to give you a few strategies that I have used in order to keep my books busy and honestly to build up clientele, period. Because I had stopped doing hair for 8 years and I had no clientele when I decided to move to Houston and start doing hair again. So I had to start from scratch. So these are strategies that I have used and have worked. I moved to Houston in November, and I believe it was by January, my months were booked. Every single month. So much so that last month I was able to take off August. I took only 4 K-tip clients and I managed to be able to still function and still pour into my business and go do things that I like, hobbies that I have now, Pilates, cooking classes, spend more time with my baby, all the things. So I wanted to share with you, it doesn't matter what service you provide. If you're a beauty professional, which means you're a nail tech, you're a makeup artist, microblader, waxer, lash tech, hairstylist, anything, these strategies will work for you. But a lot of y'all are missing these, which is kind of hindering you from growing at all. So I'm gonna break it down step by step of what I did and what worked, and in what order that I did everything so that you have an idea of what you can implement for your business. So first things first, when I came back to doing hair after an 8-year break, I had no pictures or anything of my work that was current. So I did a couple of friends and family members' hair, I think about like 3 or 4 of them. And so I had content to use. Now, this is for hair, so I just did sew-ins on these clients and I was able to then use that to market to get more clients. It can be the same thing if you're a microblader. Do your friends and family. If you don't have that, see if you can shadow whoever trains you so you can get tangible results and actual pictures and videos of your work so that you can promote. The second thing I did, once I had family and friends, I went ahead and I posted on social media that I wanted models. So I discounted the rate, I believe at first for my services, because I did it for K-tips. I didn't do it for sew-ins, I did it for K-tips. So for K-tips and F-tips, I offered the service for free and they just paid for the hair. So that gave me like my first 3 K-tip clients, which worked out perfectly because it's difficult to do it with actual clients to get all of the content you need in the way that you want it, especially if you're just now starting to get content and learning what your focal point is or what shots you need. Until you're acclimated, it takes a bit more time. So it's easier for me personally to decide to create a content day. So I had models come in, they paid for the hair, I did the service for free, and I got all the content that I needed in order to post on social media. So once I had them, people saw my work, they reposted it in their stories. So I started to get clients. And then my first month, actually every month, but my first month I ran sales for sew-ins plus hair and then K-tips plus hair. And for sew-ins plus hair, it started off at $495 and that included raw hair as well as a sew-in, and then I upselled for closures or color. And then for K-tips, it was the same thing. It started off at $999 for K-tips, and then and I believe that was for an 18-inch, and then it included the hair. And then every month after that, I increased it. So instead of the $999 starting off at 18-inch, the next month it started off, that was the price for 16-inch. So I made more money. The price, the wow factor of the price still remained, but the lengths got shorter, so I got to keep and make more money. I hope that makes sense. The third thing I did once I had content of my family and friends, I had content of the models, and then I had content of clients, I then started to run ads. Also, well, I'll get to that next. So the third one is ads. With the ads, I did Facebook and Instagram ads. Meta lets you run both from their platform. And so I was able to just get visibility, get interest, because I had the content and I could show off my work. And then I had a valuable offer, which was the hair and the sew-in for starting at $495, and then the hair plus the K-tip starting off at $999. That allowed me to attract people because my offer was really good, and then my work showed that I did good work. The fourth one I did was get Google reviews. This probably could have been, well, it couldn't have been one because you needed content, but this is a top one. It just validates that you are good at your service. Word of mouth goes a long way. I typically ask for my clients to do reviews while they're in the chair. So while I'm doing the finishing touches, my CRM system automatically sends them a link to do a review. And I just kindly ask them to leave a review to help my business. In most cases, they do. Now, if they leave, it's harder to get them to leave a review once they're gone. But if they're in your chair and you're doing their hair, it's a lot easier. So that's the fourth one. The fifth one, which is major, which I don't think I could have done as much as I'm doing without this one, is going to be the CRM system. It's a client retention system, which is an automated system that, in this case, it actually hosts my website, my booking platform. I take deposits on there. I can schedule my social media posts. It automatically, I have funnels built out for customer, for all the appointments. So when a client makes an appointment, it automatically sends them an email and a text message with the information for my salon, as well as reminds them to send in a picture of their hair or a wish pic, all of those things. And all of it's automated, so I don't have to manually do it. And then when I run ads, it's connected to my CRM system. So when I initially did it manually with running ads. So I did it to where Facebook or Meta, they will create a spreadsheet for you with all of your leads when you run ads. In the beginning, when you have nothing but time, it's a little easier. Well, it still wasn't that easy, but it's a little easier for you to manually respond to each one. So that means you had to take the name, take the email, send the email, type out everything, and follow up with them to see if they wanted to book. Well, with my CRM system, because it's already automated, I don't have to do that. So it actually, as soon as they fill out the form for the leads form for my ads, it sends them a text message and an email to see what services they may want and to follow up with them. It's perfect. Having been a hairstylist in the past and used StyleSeat and Acuity and all of these other platforms, having a booking platform is one thing, but having an automated CRM system is something totally different, like wildly different. In addition to that, I also can build out my funnels. Now, I say an honorable mention or a bonus would be to have a funnel series. I don't know if y'all have heard of a stylist called Atlanta Hair Doctor. She is, as far as I know, retired, but she started off with wigs, and then she ended up doing natural hair and using like aloe vera and strawberries and oranges and stuff like that on her clients and grow their hair back. And she also sold a shampoo and conditioner. Well, she teamed up with a guy who did funnels, and his name was Millionaire Barber. He helped her become a millionaire stylist. I've always known about funnels, especially I have a background as a marketing director, so I've always known about that. But when I had a associate via Instagram who also does K-tips, D Michelle, hey boo, and she recently made $58,000 in, I believe, 24 hours for her K-tip class. And she did it because this guy, he ended up building a funnel for her. And the funnel was very simple, straightforward, but it just helps to automate your leads. It gives one centralized place for your leads to go. It automates the contact for them, and it helps convert. So in business and corporate, I know a lot, we rely a lot on sales pages, complete funnels, customer journeys, things of that nature. And so those are things that I implement with my business as a hairstylist that has helped me out tremendously. And so right now I'm even working with my graphic designer to build out funnels for all of my offerings because I know how lucrative and beneficial it is. I'm actually working my way up to a big K-tip course or a big K-tip live class, an invisible K-tip class. So that's something that I'm building out now to showcase that. And I will tell you, there's certain things in marketing that will separate you from other people. If you're just a beauty professional and you're just like, oh, I'm going to aimlessly post on social media and just hope for the best, those are the results you get. When you actually plan and you execute and you actually pour into your business, it will pay off in leaps and bounds. Some of you have never even thought that it'd be possible to make $58,000 in a day. There are people out there who are struggling when they only make $200,000 a day. It is the work and the effort that you put in that will yield the results that you desire. So when it came to my business, thanks to, first of all, none of this could be done without God. That's just the long and the short of it. But he took all of my wrong mistakes and he allowed me to learn things along the way that I am now able to pour into my business to set me apart. So right now I'm actually rebranding. As I said earlier, I took off August. I really focused on building a brand that I wanted to be in. I got a new salon space, which I love coming to, which is one of the things, like, if you don't enjoy what you're doing, it's really hard to do it. But I also got to really plan out my brand. And then from there, really plan out my marketing strategy that will allow me to execute on the level that I really desire. So I have some amazing things coming, but I want to share with you some of the things that helped me in my journey with building clients. Now, there are additional things that I'll probably share in another video that were just additional steps, but these are the actual ones that I tangibly did that yielded results. And in most cases, there are other things that I could tell you to do marketing wise that work, but these are what I actually did. So I just wanted to start off what I actually did so you can see my numbers, and somewhere along here I'll actually pop in like some of my calendars to show you that it's booked. I wish I had more tangible things when it came to finances. Now I know I've had $30,000 months. I know I've had $50,000 months since just from doing hair and selling hair to my clients. But something I will get into in another video will be your finances, because the reality is there's things that I learned along the way over all these years of doing hair and being an entrepreneur that I didn't apply initially in my business, but I'm gonna tell you exactly what those are so you can do better than me. So thank you for watching this one. If you have any questions specifically about how you can gain more clients and have a booked schedule, if that's what you desire, comment down below. I'm more than happy to give you my experience and tell you what has actually worked. And these are strategies that work now, not something that worked in 1999 or 2009. These are stuff that actually work now in 2024 that I came to Houston with no clients, and was just in a couple of months I was able to be completely booked. So if you have any additional questions, if you're a beauty professional, I love to help you guys. I always try to do so I can implement and then teach you guys what actually works. So I hope this video was informative. I'm gonna do a series about beauty professionals and things to help you guys, and then we're gonna get back to product-based beauty companies and what you guys need to do to scale your business. So I love you guys. I hope God continues to bless you, and I pray that when you are trying to figure out what business you are looking to do, that you ask God for guidance and allow him to lead your steps, and you can't go wrong. All right, love you guys. Bye.